The Show 2021. I think my lineup's set, so here we go.
City of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs.
Get ready for a sweep.
Jake Arrieta gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Pops this one up. Bryant in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout, number 33 on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 22 on the year, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he'll probably send it in the air out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 8, the
Next, it'll be Albert Pujols. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard.
Ball 1, no strike.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Miles Michaelis.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. Arrieta gets the sign and delivers. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Standing in now, Dylan Carlson saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. He's set, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate here is Mike Trout. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Torres is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. First offering. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Gleyber Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's 1-2.
One ball.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Popped up. Franco waits on it. And that retires the side. Cubs are down. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The left fielder.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now into the box is Yadier Molina. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering, yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Albert Pujols is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He was a 13th round pick back in 1999.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Miles Michaelis. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it. The left fielder.
No one on with 1 down. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And a ball 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on full speed.
Into the box now, Jonathan Holder. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 0-1 the count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Up next, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. That brings up Wander Franco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubs nothing. Stepping in once again is Jason Hayward. He bounced out last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first down. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. No balls and one strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And that brings up Javi Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Torres scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up is Yadier Molina, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Swing and a liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Albert now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he is in there.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Miles Michaelis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt here, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. A tag for 1. The tag is out.
Base running, man.
So it's no run
I hit
on
the wrong
2.
fucking button.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over. If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that's the first down. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken but called a strike. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 1
Yeah,
and 2.
Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3 and 2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 and 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So here now is the pitcher, Miles Michaelis, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way off balance at that time. Good for the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
First offering on its way. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You got poison ivy.
Carlson at second. Edman at first. 1 gone. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in a gap. He has enough speed.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitch.
Oh, shit. Stop on the slide. The second for one. Just late. He's safe.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
But yeah,
Now a throw over. Runners back. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski.
ooh.
And that one yanked just foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled off.
Mother.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball, that's inside.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
That was dirty.
Runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. So in now for Chicago, Tyler O'Neill will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Delivery to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
At the ball.
Ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Rex Brothers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now here is Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. 0-1 the count to Molina. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch on its way. One strike to Pujols. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Miles Michaelis stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Ready on 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Javier Baez. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat there.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Set and the pitch. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So next to hit is Mike Trout, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Motherfucker.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Take your base.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now to bat, Nolan Arenado. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Right.
Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a little tapper.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cards lead 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Yastrzemski is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Damn. Come on.
And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Wander Franco. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now is Yadier Molina. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. At the plate now is Tyler O'Neill starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least from their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-2 now. Drilled to first.
Oh, fuck.
And this will get through into right. And he's
Sorry.
aboard with a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so
Why?
far.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. O'Neill, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Pujols has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And they'll try and end it here with an even 100
What
pitches.
fucking game.
Throw the first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. St. Louis came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Miles Michaelis pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Jake Arrieta was unable to work out of the second inning as he sat with the loss. So that will